Here's the thing, there are quite literally hundreds of travel credit cards out there that you could potentially choose from. For the 1% out there who like combing through credit card offers, creating spreadsheets, and rewards hacking, this is no problem. But for the other 99% of us out there, we simply don't have the time or desire to do this kind of research. Well, that's where we come in. We're going to be doing the heavy mental lifting for you in this credit card comparison series from NerdWallet. In this video, we're going to be looking at two particular travel credit cards head to head. First, we have the Delta SkyMiles Gold American Express card, which is one of the most popular. And then we have the Frontier Airlines World Mastercard, which is a travel credit card that I have over 5 years of personal experience with. Now, right off the bat, it's obvious that these travel credit cards serve two specific markets. Delta Airlines ranks first in revenue and brand value among the world's largest airlines. In addition, Delta is also known for an extensive flight network and a relatively comfortable experience. Frontier, on the other hand, follows the philosophy of low fares done right. Simply put, this is a budget airline that might not come with all of the comforts, the bells and whistles of the rest. But the cost savings here is a significant motivator, especially for those who travel a lot. And look, no judgment here. Maybe you'd rather, spend your money on vacation instead of just getting there. In addition, Frontier is known for its eco-friendly initiatives and calls itself America's greenest airline. On average, Frontier flights have 43% less fuel consumption compared to other US airlines, so that's a motivating factor to use them too. Now guys, since I wanted to include my personal experience here with you, I decided to include this Frontier card in our mix. But if you have a particular credit card you're looking to learn more about, go ahead and leave us a comment down below with the next credit card comparison you'd like to see from us in this series. And while you're at it, make sure you drop a like, as we'd love to have this video shared out with more people. If you're new here, my name is Ryan Scribner, and I've had a lifetime passion about personal finance. I post weekly videos here on the NerdWallet YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Back to credit cards now, here's what we're gonna do. We'll start out by talking about the Delta credit card, and then we'll cover the Frontier credit card, and at the very end, we'll talk about which one is best. Let's dive in. Starting off here with the Delta card, we're going to be looking at the bonus offer for getting approved for the card, and keep in mind this is subject to change. You should check out our full article on the best travel credit cards over on NerdWallet for updated details, and that is linked down below in the description. Delta SkyMiles Gold currently has a welcome bonus miles offer so long as you make a few thousand in purchases with the card in the first 6 months. In terms of the fees, there is a $0 introductory annual fee for the first year, but after that there's going to be an ongoing $150 annual fee. But as a plus, there are no foreign transaction fees, and that's really important for travel credit cards. Now, after you spend $10,000 in purchases on your card in a calendar year, you can receive a $200 Delta flight credit to use for future travel. So this can help to offset that annual fee that is being paid here, but you do need to be responsible with your credit card use. Paying high interest on your credit card balance will quickly negate any miles or rewards that you earned, so try to avoid this at all costs. In addition, another benefit to being a card holder is you can check your first bag for free on Delta flights, saving up to $70 on a round-trip Delta flight per person. You're also going to get priority boarding on Delta flights as well. So really, a lot of the benefits associated with this card come down to the Delta Airlines travel experience itself. In terms of rewards or miles earned, you earn 2 times miles or 2 miles per $1 spent at restaurants worldwide, including takeout and delivery in the US. You earn 2x miles at US supermarkets as well as on Delta purchases, and then you can earn 1 times the miles or 1 mile per $1 spent on other eligible purchases. That's the gist of this card. So now let's talk more about the Frontier Airlines credit card. Let's start by talking about the current bonus mileage offer here from Frontier. With their current incentive, you can earn some substantial bonus travel miles when you're approved for the card, but again, check out our full article linked below for the most current offers. As a new card member, you can earn bonus travel miles after spending a few $100s on purchases and paying the annual fee in full, both within the first 90 90 days of opening the account. Then you can earn additional bonus travel miles after spending a few thousand within the first 180 days. One of the key benefits here with Frontier is that the miles never expire as long as your account is open and in good standing, and in addition, there are no blackout dates. Travelers will also appreciate that there are no foreign transaction fees on international purchases, but there is a $99 annual fee. However, card members are able to earn a $100 flight voucher with $2,500 or more in card purchases in each membership year. So this voucher can be a great way to offset that annual fee, assuming that you travel at least once a year and spend $2,500 or more annually on the card. Card members will also get 2 free checked bags on Frontier flights, and that's actually a pretty big deal because checked bags are pretty expensive on Frontier flights. Hefty fees for things like checked bags discourages people from bringing multiple bags, which helps the airline achieve their green initiatives by keeping weight down on the planes. In terms of the rewards or miles earned, you can earn 5 times miles or 5 miles per $1 spent on eligible purchases at flyfrontier.com. You can earn 3x miles on eligible restaurant purchases and then 1x miles or 1 mile per dollar spent on all other purchases. Lastly, card members will also benefit from complimentary FICO credit score access through this card. But here's the thing, American Express card holders also have access to their FICO scores too, and in other ways, these cards are very comparable. So that means it's time for the big question. Which one is best? Keep in mind that the best credit card is going to be different for everyone, but here's a few general pointers to keep in mind here with these two cards. For starters, both of these cards offer a generous welcome bonus offer, which typically require a similar spending level to activate, but you do need to check into the redemption value of these miles on your own. From a fee perspective, you can use both cards internationally without getting hit with foreign transaction fees. But when it comes to the annual fee, you're going to be paying Delta $150 annually after the $0 intro fee in the first year. Yes, you do pay your Frontier annual fee of $99 from year one, but it's a lot lower in the long run. The $100 flight offer voucher from Frontier does have the potential to offset this fee so long as you spend enough and fly at least once per year. Delta does offer a $200 flight credit, which would completely cover the annual fee and then some, but this requires $10,000 in purchases on your card in a calendar year. For comparison, Frontier, on the other hand, only requires $2,500 or more in purchases with your card in a membership year to get the voucher. So to offset your annual fee with the flight credit or voucher, you're going to have to spend about 4 times more money on the Delta card versus the Frontier card. And from a checked bag perspective, Delta cardholders get 1 checked bag for free, meanwhile Frontier cardholders get 2 free checked bags per flight. So if you travel heavy, this might move the needle here for you, but keep in mind, just like we learned with Southwest, these bag policies and other benefits can change. From a rewards perspective, you'll probably end up accumulating more miles with Frontier if you are a foodie, and that's because you can earn 3 times miles on eligible restaurant purchases. But if you cook at home instead and spend a lot of money at the grocery store, the Delta card gives you 2x miles at US supermarkets, meanwhile Frontier only pays 1x miles on that category. So in terms of which one is best from a rewards perspective, it really comes down to your individual spending and lifestyle habits. At the end of the day, a big reason why you might choose one card over another here is dependent on which airline you actually use the most. A lot of the benefits associated with both of these airline cards are experienced when you actually use the airline itself. So do yourself a favor here and check your local airport to make sure that you have good options associated with any airline card that you might choose to use. Miles are of no use if you are unable to use them, and Frontier, for example, has less availability compared to Delta. So guys, be sure to leave us a comment down below with what credit cards you'd like to see us compare next, and while you're down there, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. If you're looking to learn more about travel credit cards, be sure to check out our next video on Chase Sapphire Reserve versus Capital One Venture X for a full comparison. We'll see you next time.